Welcome to the new simplicity of logic. Today's topic will be agnosticism, a logical religion. And the reason why I want to talk about this subject today is because I get asked a lot, you know, because it's not a regular thing. It's not like I have no faith, like atheist or Christian or whatever. And I feel during discussions, usually there's little good discussion or explanation because people usually feel it's a topic that might offend, so they just literally, oh, you're this, or so they don't truly find out about the topic. And in my view, misconception can cause a lot of how do you say, wrong definitions of a person. They might think agnosticism means devil worshipper or something because it's not explained. So to anyone who wants to find out really what my agnostic beliefs are, you can come here, listen about it, and if you want in the future, discuss it further. So first, what is an agnostic? In layman terms, an agnostic is a person who basically gives credence to evidence. He does not not believe that there is no God, or rather whatever faith you believe in, higher power. And also on the other side, he does not believe that there is no God, unless evidence proves so. Alright, so he's giving credence to everything. Everybody has a choice. It's a fair kind of religion in a way, I feel. And when I explain God, you have to understand there's not just the Christian kind of God, or rather the Odin or the Greek gods with the pantheon. It also goes down to the purest Buddhist faith. And a lot of temples nowadays pray to Buddha, the one who is Nirvana. But the true Buddhist faith, if you read further before Buddha, Buddhist faith was based on karma being just energy. Alright, and this energy is not sentient. It does not have the saying that, oh, you will be rewarded, you will not be rewarded. Rather, I feel it was a very good explanation logically of what was a simple logical human nature, that if you have good karma or good energy, and let's say you hug everybody around you, then you have good energy and good things will happen around you because people like you. And if you have negative energy, you hurt everybody around you, then you have negative energy and bad things happen to you. In fact, I will provide two videos at the bottom or over there. That one is a person giving free hugs. He's a guy, and you see how people react to him. It's just good energy. And the second is a documentary on the Aryan Brotherhood, whereby they were a prison gang, and how negative energy, just to protect themselves, begets negative energy, which equals more violence. So you can see that even the kind of God I'm giving an open view to, not just like the sentient Christian God. And also even the details such as heaven and hell, I don't give credence to the existence of any of these unless, again, evidence proves, because there are some religions without heaven or hell, it's hard to go through all these religions which I've read about, but there are some religions without it. And a lot of religions are also mishmash of other religions, such as Rastafarism, part of like the Christian faith. So it's all about evidence for agnostic. Alright, to a certain extent it's on a lower tier, but even Scientology, if they can provide me the evidence, I'm willing to look at all kinds of evidence. Even the official Church of Satan, I admit I read through their doctrines. I'm not a believer, but if you look at it from a logical standpoint, there is a certain sign of logic to it. that's given credence, like I say, give credence to everything. Don't just blindly not like something because socially it's not accepted. Read and choose for yourself. Now, the reason why agnosticism is a fair religion or logical religion, because like I said before, it's fair. It gives credence to both sides. I will provide another link below. Is on a very famous atheist, Richard Dawkins. Very smart man, I must say, very well spoken. And it's a chat between him and a very, at the time, powerful pastor. And both sides are arguing on the existence of God. And the thing is that the contrast is so great if you are agnostic, because one side, actually both sides make sense. One side saying, like the pastor saying, don't be arrogant. Just because you have this scientific evidence, don't be arrogant to think that you know everything and just disprove everything, which is actually a very good argument. The other side of Richard Dawkins is he's afraid of the blind belief that if the God comes down and says jump off a bridge, it gives you belief that even though this person might not be real, that they will just do it. So you see, both sides have credence. It makes sense, you see, for both sides. And if you're willing to look at it for the middle ground, you can choose for yourself. You see, and again, I'm coming from what I perceive as a logical standpoint. Alright? Now, that's my agnosticism. Like I say, I always give credence to anyone who can provide me evidence, and I don't mind ever discussing this further. What I'm doing is opening just a door, and if anybody wants to discuss it, I'm more than happy to, but in a discussion, not an argument. If you already have chosen a side and all you want to do is listen to yourself, then there's really nothing to discuss, because what you're doing is you're more like trying to lecture than give a discussion. Now, to conclude this little chat, the important part is I'm not against religion, in case anybody says it. To me, you can believe in Obama as a god. As long as the result equates to you being a better person, I really don't care. Because I always believe, like many, yes, organized religion has its huge issues, but on the average, if it makes people do the right thing, I'm all for it. At the same time, I have to be as honest. If atheism is proven to make people better people, I'm also for the destruction of religion. You see, at the end of the day, to me, is evidence and a utilitarian belief of what gives the better good. So, taking these ideas, let me know if you have any comments and any other topics worth talking about. With that, till next word.